This video goes over the process of the assembly for the NordicTrack Commercial 2450 treadmill. Place all parts in a cleared area and be sure to not dispose of the packing materials until all assembly steps are complete. First, identify the right upright and lay it near the base. Connect the belly pan wire to the upright wire that is located in the right upright. Insert the wires into the square hole as shown and press the plastic grommet into the hole till it clicks into place. Then remove the screw shown here and attach the ground wire to the right upright with a ground screw. With the help of a second person, hold the upright against the base, being sure to not pinch the belly pan wire. Insert and partially tighten two 3/8 by 2 3/4 inch screws with 2 star washers on top of the upright bracket. And two 3/8 by 1 1/4 inch screws, also with 2 star washers on the side of the upright bracket. Do not fully tighten these screws just yet. We will be coming back to fully tighten them at a later step. You can attach the left upright in the same way. Being careful not to pinch any wires, attach the handrail assembly to the left and right uprights with 4 3/8 by 2 3/4 inch screws and 4 star washers. Then, connect the handlebar wire to the upright wire. These wires should snap into place with an audible click. If they do not, turn one connector and try again. If the handlebar wire is held in place by a wire tie, cut and remove the wire tie. Once the wires are connected, insert the wires into the right upright. Next, attach the right inner console base cover to the handrail assembly and right upright with 2 8 by 3/8 inch screws. Route the wire as shown here, making sure the wire crosses over top of the far right boss and under the 2 left ones, as demonstrated here or found in your user's manual. Attach the upright inner cover with another 2 of the same screws as before. Being careful not to pinch any wires, route the same wire in the last step under this plastic boss during this step as well. Then, attach the right inner grip to the right side of the handrails as shown with 4 8 by 3/4 inch screws. With everything properly tightened, you may now snap the right outer grip into place. Take note of the 9 tabs that correspond with the square holes on the machine. Tighten the right outer grip with a single 8 by 3/4 inch screw. You can now attach the left covers and grip in the same way. With a second person holding the console near the handrail assembly, connect the wires from the console to the handrail assembly. The connectors should slide together and click into place. Once all the wires are connected, insert the wires into the handrail assembly as you set the console onto the handrails. Take note not to pinch any wires on this step. Rotate the console assembly so you have clear access to the screw holes on the pivot bracket. Then, attach the console assembly with two M6 by 25 mm screws. Next, rotate the console so it faces in the opposite direction and finish attaching the console with two more of the same screws as shown here. Once the console assembly is fully tightened, attach the left and right pivot cover with a single M4 by 20 mm screw for each cover. You will need to rotate the console to face the opposite direction again to have access to the opposite cover. Then, identify the left and right trays, orient them as shown, and peel the backing off the adhesive pad and press the tray into the handrail assembly until it snaps into place. Next, remove the two 5/16 by 1 1/4 inch screws from the latch crossbar. Now, with the help of a second person, raise the frame to the position shown here, and use these two screws and two star washers to attach it to the frame as shown. Your storage latch hardware is pre-installed on your machine. Orient the storage latch as seen here. Remove the 5/16 by 1 3/4 inch bolt and the 5/16 nut from the bracket on the base. Use the same bolt and nut to attach the lower end of the storage latch to the bracket on the base. Then, raise the storage latch to a vertical position and remove the wire tie at the top of the storage latch. Remove the 5/16 nut and the 5/16 by 2 1/4 inch bolt from the bracket on the latch crossbar, align the upper end of the latch crossbar, and insert the bolt you just removed through the storage latch. This will push out a spacer. Discard the spacer and tighten the storage latch bolt and nut, being careful to not over-tighten these bolts so the storage latch can still freely pivot. Then lower the frame using the kick latch and return to the bolts attaching the uprights to the frame of the machine. Now firmly tighten these bolts on both sides of the machine. With everything properly tightened on the machine, plug in your machine and raise the incline to 10%. You may now attach the left and right base covers onto the side of the treadmill. Be sure the right base cover is under the belly pan wire to avoid any pinched wires. To register your product and activate your warranty, you can visit my.nordictrack.com. You may now log into or activate your iFit account by following the on-screen instructions of your new machine.